হেরো নাউরিয়া মেলি দে ডিঙরা তরি দে কুকুলা পাল হেরো নাউরিয়া মেলি দে ডিঙরা তরি দে কুকুলা পাল পশ্চিমৰ দিশৰে পছুৱাইছে পশ্চিমৰ দিশৰে পছুৱাইছে বতাহ বলিছে ভাল লুইতৰ চাপৰিত ঘূৰে নাৱৰীয়া বালিত ভাতে ৰান্ধি খায় পালতে লাগিব পশ্চিমৰ পছুৱা তুলবুল কৰিব নাও পালতে লাগিব পশ্চিমৰ পছুৱা তুলবুল কৰিব নাও ঢৌৰ চেৱে চেৱে নামে লগাই দিবি ঢৌৰ চেৱে চেৱে নামে লগাই দিবি হালিব জালিব গাঁও লুইতৰ চাপৰিত ঘূৰে নাৱৰীয়া বালিত ভাতে ৰান্ধি খায় হাউদৰ ডিঙৰা বগা ফালে তৰা উজনি দেশলৈ যায় উজনি দেশলৈ যায় উজনি দেশলৈ যায় উজনি তুমি অসমীয়া তুমি বুজিলা তোমাৰে অতীতৰ অমিয়া কমলাকান্তই লিখিছে কবিতা তুমি অসমীয়া তুমি বুজিলা তোমাৰে অতীতৰ অমিয়া শংকৰে দিছে নামৰ কঠীয়া অসমীয়া হ'ব বুলি জখীয়া দিছে দেখো শংকৰৰ মহিমা আজিৰ অসমীয়া একো নুবুজা কি হৰে ৰাগিনী পালা অসমীয়া কি হৰে ৰাগিনী পালা কি হৰে ৰাগিনী পালা অসমীয়া কি হৰে ৰাগিনী পালা
Ladies and gentlemen, we wholeheartedly welcome all our respected dignitaries to this historic day as world's longest river cruise MV Ganga Vilas successfully completes its maiden journey. আটাইকেইগৰাকী সন্মানীয় অতিথি আসন গ্ৰহণ কৰিবলৈ মই বিনম্ৰ অনুৰোধ জনালো। We will be joined in a short while by the Honorable Union Minister Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Mahoday, and the tourists who have traveled 3,200 kilometers to be here in Dibrugarh, completing the maiden journey of world's longest river cruise, MV Ganga Vilas. The tourists also will be here with us on the days. সকলো অতিথিগণৰ উপস্থিতি পাছতে আমাৰ আজিৰ এই অনুষ্ঠান আমি আৰম্ভ কৰিম। আপোনালোকে আসন গ্ৰহণ কৰিবলৈ মই বিনম্ৰ অনুৰোধ জনাইছো। Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined today by our esteemed guests. We have with us the Honorable Minister of State, Minister of Shipping, Government of Bangladesh, Mr. Khalid Mohammad Chaudhry Mahoday. We are also being joined by the Honorable Minister of State for Port Shipping and Waterways and Tourism, Shri Shripad Yeso Nayak Mahoday. We will be joined by the Honorable Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Petroleum and Natural Gas, Shri Rameshwar Teli Mahoday. We are being joined by the Honorable Minister of State for Education and External Affairs, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Mahoday. We are being joined by the Honorable Minister of State for Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Shantanu Thakur Mahoday. We are also being joined by the Honorable Minister of Tourism, PHE, Skill Development, Employment and Entrepreneurship, Government of Assam, Shri Joyantomalla Borua Mahoday. We are being joined by the Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Arunachal Pradesh East, Shri Tapir Gaon Mahoday. We will be joined by the Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Lakhimpur, Shri Pradhan Borua Mahoday. We are being joined by the Secretary Minister of Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sudhansh Pant Mahoday. We will be joined by the Honorable MLAs of the Government of Assam. And in a short while from now, we will be joined by the tourists who have traveled 3,200 kilometers in the world's longest river cruise, MV Ganga Vilas. And they will be joined by our chief guest, the Honorable Union Minister of Port Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Mahoday. শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ সুধীবৃন্দ, আমি LED স্ক্ৰীণত দেখিবলৈ পাইছোঁ মাননীয় কেন্দ্ৰীয় মন্ত্ৰী শ্ৰী সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱাল মহোদয়ে MV গংগা বিলাসৰ আটাইকেইগৰাকী যাত্ৰীক আদৰণি জনাবলৈ আগবাঢ়ি গৈছে। Here, we can witness the Honorable Union Minister, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Mahoday himself is there to receive the 28 tourists, the guests who have travelled across this route, this waterway route, to be here with us in Dibrugarh. Well, this river cruise was being flagged off by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Mahoday on the 13th of January in Varanasi. And it started its maiden voyage with 32 tourists from Switzerland. The vessel cruised through several historical sites and places of importance located along the river banks in Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, Bangladesh, Guwahati, and now here in Dibrugarh. We will be joined now by the Honorable Union Minister, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Mahoday, and the tourists who have taken this beautiful journey. Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, let us welcome the tourists, our guests who have traveled across 2 countries and crossing 27 rivers, and here they are with us to share their experiences of this remarkable and one-of-a-kind, a lifetime experience of a journey. আমি উষ্ম হাতচাপৰি আহক আদৰণি জনাওঁ মাননীয় কেন্দ্ৰীয় মন্ত্ৰী শ্ৰীযুত সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱাল মহোদয়ক. I request all our guests to kindly take their seat. We welcome all our guests, the tourists, with warm hearts. Thank you everyone. I request you all to kindly take your seat. Namaskar. উপস্থিত সমূহ সুধীবৃন্দলৈ জনাইছো উষ্ম আদৰণি. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a historic day as world's longest river cruise, MV Gangavila, successfully completes its maiden epic journey of 50 days, crossing 27 rivers, covering 5 states and 2 countries, giving an opportunity to the tourists to embark upon an experiential voyage and indulge in the art, culture, history and spirituality of India and Bangladesh. एक ऐसा क्रूज जो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के जलमार्ग को राष्ट्र के विकास का स्रोत बनाने के दृष्टिकोण को चित्र देता है. आज के इस ऐतिहासिक समारोह में मैं माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्री श्री सर्बानंद सोनोवाल महोदय प्रमुख, सभा में उपस्थित सभी महानुभावों का हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करती हूँ. অনুষ্ঠানৰ আৰম্ভণি আমি এগছি বন্তি প্ৰজ্বলন কৰিব ওলাইছো. মই এতিয়া বিনম্ৰ অনুৰোধ জনাইছো আমাৰ মুখ্য অতিথি মাননীয় কেন্দ্ৰীয় মন্ত্ৰী শ্ৰীযুত সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱাল মহোদয়ক এগছি বন্তি প্ৰজ্বলন কৰি অনুষ্ঠানৰ শুভাৰম্ভণি কৰিবলৈ. I request our respected guests to kindly join in for the lamp lighting ceremony. शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धन संपदः शत्रु बुद्धि विनाशय दीप ज्योति नमस्तुते. The lamp, which symbolizes knowledge, enlightenment. So with this slok, it means that by lighting this lamp, we pray to the Almighty, to the Lord, to grant us peace, to give us enlightenment, and to help us walk in this journey of life. আটাইকেইগৰাকী সন্মানীয় অতিথিলৈ আমি ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিলোঁ. এতিয়া আমি সম্বৰ্ধনা জ্ঞাপনৰ দিশে আগবাঢ়িব ওলাইছোঁ. We now proceed with the felicitation of our dignitaries on the days. We are elated and honored to have with us, ladies and gentlemen, for this historic occasion, Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, Shri Horbananda Honwal Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Secretary, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sudhansh Panta. He is being welcomed by the Phulam Gamusa, a replica of the one-horned rhino, the pride of Assam. Thank you. We would now welcome Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Shipping, Independent Charge, Government of Bangladesh, Mr. Khalid Mohammad Chaudhry, and he'll be welcomed by Secretary Sudhansh Panta. We welcome you, sir. We now welcome Honorable Minister of State for Port, Shipping and Waterways and Tourism, Shri Shripad Yeso Nayak Mohodoy, and he be welcomed by the Chairman IWAI, Shri Sanjay Bandyopadhyay. We welcome you, sir. We now welcome the Honorable Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Petroleum and Natural Gas, Shri Rameshwar Teli Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Chairman IWAI. Swagatam. We now welcome the Honorable Minister of State for Education and External Affairs, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Member Technical Ashutosh Gautam. We welcome you, sir. We now welcome the Honorable Minister of State for Port, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Shantanu Thakur Mohodoy. We welcome by the Member Technical. We welcome you, sir. We now welcome the Honorable Minister of Tourism, PHE, Skill Development, Employment and Entrepreneurship, Government of Assam, Shri Joyanta Molla Borua Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Member Traffic, Vinayak Azad. Swagatam. We now welcome the Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Arunachal Pradesh East, Shri Tapir Gao Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Member Traffic. We are also expecting the Honorable Member of Parliament, Lakhimpur Shri Pradhan Borua. He is not here with us now. We now welcome the Secretary, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sudhansh Panta, and he'll be welcomed by the Member of Finance, Shri Praveen Nanwana. We now welcome the Chairman, IWAI, Shri Sanjay Bandyopadhyay, and he'll be welcomed by the Member of Finance. We now welcome the Vice Chancellor of Dibrugarh University, Shri Jiten Hazarika Mohodoy, and he'll be welcomed by the Member of Finance. মঞ্চত আসন গ্ৰহণ কৰা আটাইকেইগৰাকী সন্মানীয় অতিথিক আমি আদৰণি জনাব ওলাইছো, and he'll be welcomed by the Director IWAI Guwahati, Shri A. Selva Kumar sir, and the Director IWAI, Shri A. K. Bansal. We are being joined by the Honorable MLA of Assam, Shri Prakhanta Phukon, Dibrugarh, Shri Rupesh Gwala Mohodoy, পুনাকান বৰুৱা মহোদয়, শ্ৰী চক্ৰধৰ গগৈ মহোদয়, শ্ৰী ভুৱন বেগু মহোদয়, ডক্টৰ অমিয় ভূঞা মহোদয়, শ্ৰী ভুৱন গাম মহোদয়. We are also being joined by Shri Vinod Hazarika Mohodoy, MLA of Upper Siang, Kangong Taku Mohodoy, and we are also being joined by the Chairman ATDC, Shri Rituparna Borua. I request our directors of IWAI to kindly welcome all our dignitaries on the dais. We also welcome the Chairman APL, Shri Vikul Deka, and also the Chairman of ATDC, Shri Rituparna Borua. Sonwal Kosari Autonomous Councilor, Honmanio CEM, Shri Tonkeswar Sonwal Mohodoyko, Ami Adorni Jonaisu, Ekhoni Fulam Gamusare, Ar Monchot Akhon Grohon Kora, Atai Kegoraki Honmanio Otithik, Ekhoni Fulam Gamusare, Azir ei Bishesh Sabhakhoniloi Ami Adorni Jonaisu. লগতে আমি এখনিকৈ ফুলাম গামোচাৰে আদৰণি জনাইছো শ্ৰী সুনীল ৰাজকোঁৱৰ মহোদয়ক। আমি তেখেতসকলকো এখনিকৈ ফুলাম গামোচাৰে আজি এই বিশেষ সভাখনিলৈ আদৰণি জনাইছো। আমি আদৰণি জনাইছো শ্ৰী ইন্দ্ৰ গগৈ মহোদয়ক। লগতে আমি আদৰণি জনাইছো শ্ৰী হেমন্ত গগৈ মহোদয়ক। লগতে এখনি ফুলাম গামোচাৰে আমি আদৰণি জনাইছো শ্ৰী অসীম হাজৰিকা মহোদয়ক। আমাৰ মাজত উপস্থিত আছে শ্ৰী ভাস্কৰ দেউৰী মহোদয়। আমি তেখেতকো এখনি ফুলাম গামোচাৰে আদৰণি জনাইছো। Ladies and gentlemen, after the successful journey of almost 50 days in world's longest river cruise, MV Ganga Vilas, Our guests have joined us today here in Dibrugarh. So now may I humbly request Honorable Union Minister Shri Sarbananda Sonowal Mohoday to kindly felicitate and welcome our tourists with a gamusa. We have with us Ms. Beatrix. We have with us Mr. Massimo Ottorino.
I'll read out the names then, at least they'll know how many people are here.
There are only 3 are not coming. This lady has not
Please.
We have with us our tourist, Ms. Beatrix, Mr. Massimo Ottorino. We have with us Ms. Mara Gottardo, Ms. Janet, Mr. Walter, Mr. Wally Bor, Mr. Raymond Mayer, Ms. Ursula, Ms. Martina Masson, Mr. Robert Philip, Ms. Ursula Sylvia, Mr. Thomas Mario, Ms. Ursula Gloss, Mr. Christian Reed, Ms. Doris Reed, Mr. Hans Kaufman, Mr. Walter Henry, Ms. Merlin Hannah, Mr. Martin Marius, Ms. Hedy Rose, Mr. Jacob Ivo, Ms. Gabriela Claudia, Ms. Sylvia Tesca, Mr. Rolf Sommerhalder, Ms. Heidi, Mr. Walter Paul, Mr. Hayne Mueller, Ms. Katrina Maria, and the owner of the vessel, Raj Singh. পুনৰবাৰ উষ্ম হাত চাপৰে আমি আটাইকেইগৰাকী অতিথিক আদৰণি জনাইছো। We welcome all our tourists, our 28 tourists, to Assam, to Dibrugarh, and we thank Honorable Union Minister Shri Sarbanand Sonowal for felicitating all our tourists. Dhanyabad Mahoday. I now request the Chairman, IWAI, Shri Sanjay Bandyopadhyay sir, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Respected Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, Honorable Minister for Port Shipping and Waterways and Ayush. Respected Mr. Khalid Mahmood Chaudhary, Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Shipping, Government of Bangladesh. Respected Shri Shripad Yesho Nayak, Honorable Minister of State for Port Shipping and Waterways and Tourism. Respected Shri Rameshwar Teli, Honorable Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Petroleum and Natural Gas. Respected Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan, Honorable Minister of State for Education and External Affairs. Respected Shri Shantanu Thakur, Honorable Minister of State for Port Shipping and Waterways. Honorable Respected Shri Jayant Malla Barua, Honorable Minister Tourism, PHE, Skill Development, Employment and Entrepreneurship, Government of Assam. Shri Tapir Gao, Honorable Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Arunachal Pradesh. Shri Sudhansh Pant, Secretary, Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways. The respected MLAs present here, guests from far and wide, Mr. Raj Singh, promoter of Antara Cruises, ladies and gentlemen, friends from media. This has been a long journey for Ganga Vilas, starting 50 days ahead, when the tourists boarded the vessel at Varanasi, visited Mirzapur and Chunar Fort and several places since then. It has completed a journey of 3,200 kilometers in 50 days through 24 river systems, and this has become the world's longest river cruise recorded till now. And I had requested Mr. Raj Singh to to put it into the Guinness Book of World Record through proper channel and giving all his logs. And the tourists will be describing the wide culture, the places, the handicrafts, the trade which they have seen of both the countries, India and Bangladesh. We have been very fortunate that Honorable Minister of Shipping for Bangladesh is also here. He had welcomed all the guests at Bangla Port, and it is because of the help by Ministry of Shipping and BUTA of Bangladesh that this vessel went uninterrupted from the border, from Hemnagar border till Dubri border of India. Their vessel escorted Ganga Vilas. Our team has also escorted the vessel. They have provided tugboats right from Varanasi to this end at Dibrugarh, and now this voyage has shown that we are ready for business for this 3,200 kilometers. Not only the cruises, we can also handle the cargo, and we are seeing the increase in cargo. The inland water transport in the year 2022 completed a total cargo handling of 109 million ton. This year we are seeing a growth of nearly 19% per annum, and will complete a cargo handling of 125 million ton. And we have set a target of 500 million ton, reaching to nearly 7% of the total cargo handled in the country. As everybody knows that water transport is the cheapest and the greatest transport, which nobody else but Bangladesh can share their experience with us. They have also fared in the economy, reaching a very high GDP because they have reduced their transportation costs through water transport. And in Bangladesh, water transport constitutes 30% of the total transport. If the transport cost is less, our products will be competitive in the world market, our export will grow. And we have amongst us the Swiss nationals who are very well aware of the German and the Swiss river system on Rhine and Rhone. and how much cargo and passenger are carried by the water system. And now they have experienced the water system of our country. They have gone through one of the oldest civilization of the world, starting from Varanasi to several places and Bangladesh. During this journey and on this venture, we have been helped by so many agencies. Of course, the Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways was there. Honorable Prime Minister had flagged this, given our blessings, and after that several agencies worked: Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Culture, Information and Broadcasting, Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Home Affairs through the Immigration and BSF, the Finance through the Customs, MOEF, the state government of UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Assam. This vessel has been in Assam for so many days and completed 700 kilometers, and everywhere you will hear from the tourists the welcome they have got, the rich cultural experience they have seen. We also had help from Ministry of Defence and the Telecommunication. The Bangladesh Inland Water Transport Authority, their Foreign Office, Ministry of Shipping, everybody has helped this journey. For the first time in this journey, the Indenture Memorial Jetty of Kolkata was used and will be used for future for the check-in of the cruises and the passengers. We have provided 200 kVA power at Patna, Kolkata and Guwahati. Then this on the vision side, the cruise tourism has a potential of nearly investment of 35,000 crore in the country till 2047, and a lot of revenue. We have expect a revenue of nearly 10 to 15,000 crore per annum. The number of waterway length is estimated to nearly 5,200 kilometers. With presently we have 14 cruise vessels. This will increase to 60 such night stay cruise vessels, and total people who will use this night stay will increase to 125,000 per annum. Presently it's 5,000. So we are working on this line. We have provided the fairway for this 3,200 kilometer on this stretch. There are other waterways in Kerala, in Odisha, in other places we are providing the waterways. There are so many terminals which have been constructed. IWI has constructed. There are terminals of the state government which are used. We are providing the navigational system so that the vessel can move without the fear of hitting the ground. We are providing night navigation at many places so that the cargo and the passenger transport increases. Especially when we are sitting in Assam, I will like to highlight that the entire northeast is now connected with the through Bangladesh with the mainland, and we are dredging from Dibrugarh right up to Dhubri to deepen further so that cargo vessels can be using this channel and the cheapest mode of transportation in future. So the Varanasi is now connected to Dibrugarh. We are trying to connect with the help of our brothers in Bangladesh a new route from Maya to Aricha, Rajshahi and Aricha, so the distance will reduce by nearly 600 kilometers. Then on the Barak River, which connects South Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, North Tripura, Nagaland, this is connected, and the cargo movers of Bangladesh have shown interest to move cargo to Karimnagar and other places on Barak River. This is another connectivity for all the states to be connected to the nearest port of Chittagong. The Gomti River connects Tripura at Sonamura to Bangladesh Chittagong port and to the Bay of Bengal. The Government of India has taken the Kaladan River project, which connects the Sitwe port constructed by us through the Kaladan River to Paletwa and to Aiswal by road. This port can also be used to connect Tripura via Teknaf port of Bangladesh and then by road to Sabroom. If the Feni River is developed, then through Sabroom, the Bay of Bengal is just 30 kilometers off Tripura. Tripura is just 30 kilometers from Bay of Bengal and is connected to Haldia and Calcutta ports. So with help of Bangladesh government, we will be developing these waterway routes so that not only trade from Bangladesh to India can increase, but the Indian states which are far off from the West Bengal and other side can be connected through shorter distance and cheaper mode of transport. And we see through this survey that tea, stone chips, coal, mineral, food products, steel, cement, gypsum, etc. Can be transported. We have already signed a memorandum of understanding with the oil companies to transport the finished products, petroleum products of Northeast to Bangladesh and to Haldia. And similarly, we have signed MOUs with other companies. The steel company, Tata Steel Company, wants to transport their steel from Haldia to all the northeastern states. And this journey finally has shown that 3,200 kilometers up to Dibrugarh is open, and as everybody knows that the cargo terminal of this Bogibeel will come very soon. It is under construction and tendering and construction, and this voyage has shown that we can do business for a very long distance, connect the northeastern region through Bangladesh and to the mainland. I thank all the agencies which have helped in this journey, and I welcome all of you to this program. You will hear from more dignitaries and they will share their experience with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for setting the tone of this ceremony. May I now humbly request Shri Sudhansh Pant, Secretary, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, to kindly deliver his speech. Kindly, sir.
Honorable Minister for Port, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Government of India, Shri Harbanand Dhonowal, Honorable Minister and our guests from Bangladesh, Shri Khalid Mahmood Chaudhary, Honorable Minister of State in the Ministry of Port, Shipping, Waterways and Tourism, Shri Shripad Yeso Nayak, Honorable Minister of State, Shri Rameshwar Teli, Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan, Honorable Minister of State, Shri Shantanu Thakur, Honorable Minister from Government of Assam, Shri Jayanto Mala Barua, Honorable Member of Parliament from Arunachal Pradesh East, Shri Tapir Gao, our Chairman from the Inland Waterways Authority, respected Shri Sanjay Bandyopadhyay ji, and the team of the Ministry and IWAI comprising of Shri Lakshmanan, Joint Secretary, Shri Vinayak Azad, Shri Praveen Nandwana, Shri Ashutosh Gautam, Commander Mahend Kumar, Shri Selva Kumar, Shri Bansal, Shri Mayank Tyagi, Shri Umesh Kumar Sahai and others, our dignitary from Bangladesh, Muhammad Rafiqul Islam, Director of Marine Safety and Traffic Management in Bangladesh, our respected officers from Government of Assam, Shri Razvi Hussain, Secretary Tourism, Deputy Commissioner of Dibrugarh, the Superintendent of Police, other senior officers, the owner and inspiration behind the Ganga Vilas, Shri Raj Singh and Shri Vishnu Singh ji, all the friends from the media, local, national, international, our Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Dibrugarh University, Professor Hazarika, all senior defense officers present here, all dignitaries from Dibrugarh, all the esteemed local persons, college students, school students, all ladies and gentlemen, and last but not the least, our esteemed guests, the passengers who travelled on the Ganga Vilas, in honor of whom all this felicitation ceremony has been held today. At the outset, I would like to welcome all of you to this historic occasion, because I feel that today maritime history is being created in Dibrugarh. Our Honorable Minister, Shri Harbananda Honwal, keeps telling us that some 150 years back, there used to be 500 ships on the Brahmaputra going from here to Kolkata. And then gradually the number of ships dwindled. But with the arrival of Ganga Vilas, I think the maritime, the traffic which used to be there in those days, I think it is a trigger, and very soon it will also lead to an increase in not only passenger cruise traffic but also the cargo traffic. Raj Singh ji would have dreamt of this, having this journey. It is a very bold and courageous step to embark upon the world's longest river cruise, that too on a route in which such long distance cruises had not taken place in the past. So I compliment him, his courage, his vision, and of course the kind of facilitation, the kind of help provided by the IWAI and its team, who toiled day and night. At every stage they were in constant touch with the vessel and the management to ensure that there was literally a smooth sailing for the Ganga Vilas. This cruise journey has also once again reinforced the friendly ties between India and Bangladesh. Our Honorable Minister from Bangladesh welcomed the cruise in Bangladesh at Mongla Port, and again at the culmination of the journey he is here again today. And I think both countries see the potential not only in having these cruises from India to Bangladesh and beyond, and from Bangladesh to India, but also it will trigger definitely closer cooperation in the cargo segment. Our chairman IWAI has already outlined how some stretches in India-Bangladesh waterways, if we are able to complete, it will be mutually beneficial for both the countries. How the distance from Maya-Aricha route can shorten the entire route by about 600 kilometers, and how the stretch from Sonamura can provide access to the northeast, especially to the state of Tripura. There are certain stretches like Sirajganj and Daikhova and Ashuganj and Zakiaganj where some dredging operations are on, and we would like to request Honorable Minister from Bangladesh that if we can work together closely on further strengthening our Indo-Bangladesh protocol route and also complete these little stretches, then the cargo movement between the two countries can further go up substantially. It will also be beneficial for India because the northeast connectivity gets a big boost, not only for Assam also for Arunachal, for Tripura, for Mizoram and for Meghalaya. This journey has been unique in many ways. It is a totally Make in India vessel, totally manned by Indian crew and staff, totally built and designed in India and Kolkata. The interiors have totally been done completely in India. So it is a true representative of our Honorable Prime Minister's dream of Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. In addition, this vessel has zero waste discharge into the river. It uses green eco-fuel, IOC green fuel, and as a commitment to the environment and to the marine life, it also has dolphin deterrent capabilities so that the marine life is not harmed in any way. I am sure the passengers would have had a wonderful experience of India and Bangladesh during their 50 days on the cruise. They will be sharing their experiences later. But it is an opportunity, it has been an opportunity to showcase the local culture, the local cuisine, the local art and craft and handicrafts, the local industry, the local products and contribution to the local economy. The river cruise tourism is growing in a big way. I also take this opportunity of requesting the Inland Waterways Authority that if the information about all the river cruises along with their schedules, their timetables if that could be provided on the website, the link could be provided on the website, then it can become a one-stop shop for any person desirous of going on a river cruise. He will get all the information in one place, and we will link it, provide a link from the ministry website also to this IWAI website, where the information of all the cruise vessels, all these overnight cruise can be provided for anybody who desirous of travelling by these vessels. So there are still a lot of speakers. I would like to once again compliment the entire team of Ganga Vilas, the entire team of IWAI and our Honorable Minister, who has been personally monitoring the movement of the vessel on a daily basis, and not only the movement but what the passengers' activities are, how was their welcome, what were the tourism activities, what were the cultural activities. And because of his immense interest and involvement in this project, today we are seeing a successful culmination on the banks of this great Brahmaputra river, and I am hopeful that many more such cruises and perhaps even larger cruises would come here in the days to come. It is a revival of in a way it's a revival of the glorious maritime traditions of Dibrugarh. So once again, on behalf of the ministry, I welcome all our distinguished guests and also thank everyone around for helping in the successful culmination of this great voyage. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day to celebrate the exchange of culture, beliefs and traditions, a day to celebrate brotherhood. And as it is said in Sanskrit, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which essentially means the world is one family. So to celebrate this, we now present to you a song which will be sung by popular artist Lohit Gogoi.
महाबाहु ब्रह्मपुत्र महामिलनार तीर्थ कत युग धरी आइसे प्रकाशी समन्वयर अर्थ महाबाहु ब्रह्मपुत्र महामिलनार तीर्थ कत युग धरी आइसे प्रकाशी समन्वयर अर्थ महाबाहु ब्रह्मपुत्र এই সমন্বয়ৰ বাৰ্তা কঢ়িয়াই সমন্বয়ৰ বাৰ্তা কঢ়িয়াই আজি মহাবাহু ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ দুই বাহুক অধিক শক্তিশালী কৰি ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ বুকুত মহাবাহুৰ বুকুত উজলিল গংগা বিলাস আৰু গংগা বিলাসক যেন এক নতুন ইতিহাস হোক যেন নতুন ইতিহাস from very beginning my respect goes to our central minister Sarvananda Sonowal Dangoria, a respected person of the stage and the respected tourists from outside India and